Hello and welcome on to another ISO Ball Pod video breakdown. Today we are analyzing Chris Paul and his patented step-out move. This is a move that Chris Paul has been using really since his Clipper days, and it's a move that he uses to separate from his defender, usually in isolation. Chris Paul really uses this move quite effectively and is really one of the best at it in the league and has proven to be very effective. So let's take a listen to how Chris Paul describes himself using the move.
CB is one of the best at separating late game shot clock. He can separate from his defender by one step sideways. He calls it like a step out. We call it CP move.
See, if he got me squared up right now, he don't know. Like if I got the ball in my right hand, I'll step out to the right. You know what I mean? A lot of right-handed people don't do that. But if I got the ball too, I'll step out to the left. But if it's low shot clock and I see that the paint crowded and he forcing me to the left, and say I pretty much know I want to get a three, I may just do him like this and then step out.
So you see Chris Paul describes the way that he uses the move. What he doesn't tell you in that clip is that he likes to drag the big out just like he did to JaVale McGee right there. He loves to do this move off of the switch. As you see, DeMarcus Cousins picked him up on the switch. Chris Paul dribbling, rocks him to sleep, not expecting it, steps out to the right and knocks it down. So you see same thing here with Jared Allen, drags him out to the corner, originally fakes like he's going to step out to the right, then fakes like he's going to step out to the left, and then actually steps out to the left and knocks it down over a late contest. Here in transition, Chris Paul, end of the clock, steps out to the right over Trey Lyles and knocks it down. Here he's got Sean Livingston on a switch looking for a 2-for-1. Livingston fading him to the right, so he steps out left and knocks it down. Here he's got Saric on a switch. Again, you see Saric fading him to the right, so Chris Paul gladly steps out to the left towards the baseline where he loves to do this move and knocks it down. Again, loves to step out to the baseline, so Gobert shading him to the left. He steps out right and again knocks it down. You can see it doesn't really matter how big the defender is. He'll really knock it down in any situation, and even in the mid-range, as Bjelica laid on the contest there. Doesn't really matter how big the defender is, big or small. You see Satoransky got him on a switch. Satoransky, being a point guard, knocks it down right over him, stepping out to the left. And then this is not a repeated clip, as Satoransky picks him up again, and Chris Paul steps out to the left and still can't knock it down, even after seeing the move once before. Here he's got Plumlee on a switch. Watch how deep he steps out to the left. He creates a lot of separation here, right there. And Plumlee, very late on the contest, can't get there in time. Here he's got Cauley-Stein on a switch, tries to drive by him right here, gets cut off, and this is where he likes to go to the step-out move. When he can't get by the big, knows he can't get by him, he'll step out to the left and gets a nice little friendly roll. Here he's going to get Skal BCA on the switch. Again, Skal giving him too much room there, and so he'll step out to the left, and he'll get the foul and one. Here, Steven Adams picks him up in transition. Chris Paul, tight handle here, looking to step out, steps out to the right. Steven Adams can't get there in time, and he'll knock it down. Here's an important clip. So you see that JaVale McGee shading him there. Chris Paul steps out to the left and knocks it down. But listen to the coaching staff telling him the move is coming.
On the switch by McGee, he goes to the step back and hits.
Second time.
So you see he was right in front of the Laker bench, and the coaching staff was yelling out, sidestep, 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 and he still couldn't get there in time as he pulls the same move right there on Zaza Pachulia. Here he steps out on Kyle Kuzma. Again, nice step-out move to the left. Here, defender shading him right. He'll jab to the right, step out to the left, and the defender doesn't even get close to a contest there. That was one of the best ones he's done all year. He'll use this on a bounce-out move as well, as he hits the shot over Doug McDermott there. And watch how much space he creates going right here. Lots of space he creates on that step-out move going to the right, and could have gotten an and one there as well. Last clip here with Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba, a rookie, again shading him to the right. Chris Paul steps out left and just can't get there in time whatsoever. So thanks so much for watching. I hope this gave you a little more insight into Chris Paul's step-out move and how effective it really is. For a 33-year-old to be able to create this much space in isolation against bigs, smalls, and pretty much just about any defender is quite impressive. So yeah, look out for more content coming around the playoffs and after the playoffs. All that content can be found on the social media channels on the page, including Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Apple Podcasts. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel.